see what happened. Oh, was that another one?
Oh, what the heck?
Oh my God. That is crazy. Oh, drop your friend, drop your friend. Oh my God. 3. Get in, get down there.
Let's
Catch him up.
woo with Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God. Catch him up. We saw a gigantic koi fish in a canal not too far away. We're gonna try to see if we can catch it, but I gotta see this king tide thing back here because Timmy just saw an eel right in that muddy flat. Now, Timmy has this weird fixation with this muddy stuff with all the eels and everything we've been digging up. I don't know what it is. I love it. Timmy is a grinder. You know we found him on the unicorn with the shark, but I'm telling you right now, these eels with this king tide, Timmy might be onto something. We were talking about it, and in the back, there was a ton of water, and then it goes down and it goes right back up. Now, the king tide affects freshwater and saltwater if you're close enough to the ocean. So we're gonna go back there, and Timmy said he saw an eel, so that means there's probably 50,000 of them if he saw one. Let's check it out together. We also knocked down this entire thing together, guys. This whole wall is gone. If you notice, we got, the guard just swam by. But anyway, see where this koi is? Right there, that big guy. This whole wall is gone. You see where those bricks are straight down? Yep, right there. That was just a big old wall, and that separated our little tiny koi fish that were getting eaten by these herons, bro. I almost said a couple heron slurs right there. I'm not gonna lie. Look there. No, I'm kidding. Let's not go into that. But off camera, oh my God, we got some crusty crab gotten smitten right here.
What?
Talk about death. Look at this. The crusty crab's getting worked. That looks like a raccoon. There's still meat on the bones. A little bit, not much. Guys, check this out. We've caught crabs back here before. This is pretty fresh. It doesn't smell too bad. This is like a day old. This was earlier this morning or last night. 100%. Doesn't even have flies on it yet. Check it out. There's a barnacle on this thing. Zoom into that. Can you see that? Where my thumb is? Mm-hmm. That's a barnacle. That is a relatively saltwater crab. That is crazy. So guys, the king tide, like I said, is affecting everything back here. We've caught crabs before, but you don't see them very often. Every once in a while, they swim up the stream. But we did just remove this whole giant thing, that whole big old wall. We removed that, so all the food now goes right down into that drainage hole. We're gonna go check out the eels and see what's going on. Look, look, camera's on, look, straight down. There's a crab right here, right there. Look at that. Look at him sitting right there, dude. Another crab. Oh my God, there's 3 crabs. Look at the crab straight down, and a gigantic snail. All huddled up. 4 crab. Wait, how many is that?
I can't even see them.
There's a horde of them. Wait, there's one right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my God, look at this one. Oh my God. Look at that psycho. It's a crabtopia. Let me go on the other side. That is so cool. I wonder if they're following up the food. Actually, why don't you go to this side, because I think it's right behind me. Go look just straight down and see what we got going on. Are they following the water flow? This is where the water's coming from. And look at the size. There's a big giant snail here too. Are they all? They're all alive and kicking, dude. What about this one? Dude, these guys are all fresh crabs. Dude, we might have to have a sandwich or two, guys. These guys look good. I don't really like eating stuff from freshwater, but I mean, a crab is a crab. Zoom into this guy. I mean, it's not like they're dying or anything. They're clearly above and beyond. We ate one and he was great. This was some of the biggest blue crabs I've ever seen actually come through the freshwater. I don't know if it's to breed or whatever, but that's pretty cool. Let's leave them where they are. I do want to check it. What the heck? Guys, there's a bunch of stuff going on. We moved a lot of stuff, and like I said, the last couple days, a lot of the food has been flowing through here. As you know, this is the exhaust, the outflow, where the water is right there. All that water is pushing all the excess food right down to here. So these crabs might be just sitting here, just picking up all the like fish food. That's pretty crazy. I don't know what's gonna go on with that. I mean, this whole thing is connected to the lake. Fish cannot go through it and out and into our pond over here, but they can sure as hell sit there and eat all the excess food. I think there's just a bunch of crabs all up in this right now that just crawled up here because the fish food is stacked up. This guy's eating. Look at him, straight down. Look at this guy. Come back where I am. Come back where I am. Unless you can see him. You can see him good from there. This guy right here is just eating nonstop until he sees my little stick. Then he goes crazy. Dude, yeah, come on over here. Come on out. This is crazy. Our crab population. I might just. That is insane. How many are there though? One, two, three, four. There's a big giant apple snail. Oh, is that thing alive? Oh, let me see if I can grab this. Oh, it's alive! It's a live snail! Oh my god! Look at the size of this snail. Check this out. This thing is alive. You never really see him alive. That guy is stuck in his little thing. That is a live apple snail. So, the snails and the crabs are crawling up the stream right now that we've artificially made. You can see that. Pushing all the food, and they're eating all the excess fish food. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna drop him over there. Hopefully he's not crab food, but definitely really cool. Before we even check back there to see where the eels are. Timmy's eels. Come on, baby boy. There's crabs everywhere, guys, eating all the excess fish food. That's so cool. I wonder what else is gonna swim up in here. I've seen snakeheads, peacocks, largemouth, catfish. Everything has been in that shallow water, but back here is where there are always eels. Now I'm sure 100% that there's eels in the lake and in the pond, and probably right here as well, but we haven't had to deal with them because they're really elusive. When it comes to really shallow water, it's much easier to find them. So check this out. Come on. This was all completely filled with water. Look how high it was, Tim. Before we put the bridge here, it was like that high, right? Like 2 inches. And now you could almost see what looks like tracks, but the water just kind of just settled down. There is like a hole right there. Came up for air, they go right back down in the mud. They are deep in here, but I kind of want to go after the crabs, and I'm thinking that they might actually be in our tube. I don't want them to go into the fish thing, then have our fish just tear them up, and then have them tear up our fish. So there's enough crabs, they'll eat the smaller koi. We still haven't gotten that smaller koi out too. If a crab grabs onto your fish, they can eat it. Those little tiny pockets, I'm pretty sure, are eels coming up and down. Like you saw that one. Okay, let's go back there, deal with the crabs. We'll come back and deal with the eels later. The crabs still haven't moved much. They're lined up here. They're waiting for food, guys. 100%. I wonder, yeah, I mean, it's been how long? How many days have you think? 3, 5? It's been like 3 to 5 days since we moved that wall, and we've been feeding these fish consistently. Obviously, hot dogs, tilapia, shrimp, everything in between, mullet. We've been feeding them fish food, dog food, everything goes to these big guys. We try to mix it up for them. And these crabs are stacked up heavy. Check this out. So we got, how many do we count right here? This is a big one. Look how big this guy is. Oh my, switch side. Oh my God, look at that. What is that? Wait. What is that growing? Are those mushrooms or those barnacles? They're mushrooms, right? That is crazy, dude. None of this was here like a week ago. Now we got mushroom crabs. We got eels in the back. This is absolutely insane. All right, let's get some of these crabs out, because like I said, I don't want them crawling up here. I'm sure some of them might have already tried, but hopefully the water pressure is strong enough right here that it pushes them out. I don't know. Check that out. Looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get some of these guys without getting pinched to death. All right, pinch that. Come on. Come here, boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the battle. Oh my God. Look at the battle. He does not want to lose his place. Come on. Come on. Get in the net. In the net. In the net. In the net, boy. In the net. Come on. Come on. Look at this thing. This is wild, dude. Come on. Get in the net. A complete... Dude, I wonder if this is the key. Look, he's gone. He's gone. He's out of here. I wonder if this is completely related to the king tide and they just all got pushed up like this, or if this is like just related to our food and moving that wall and all this food getting in here. Check this out. This is a big crab. Look at that guy, dude. Check at that. That is a monster of a crab. Fresh blue crab. Fresh South Florida brew crab. But I'm not sure what the harvesting of the license or the season is for all these guys, but I definitely don't want them crawling up and just chumping and taking nips out of our fish. So I'm definitely gonna get all these guys out. Look how many there are. Another snail is down there. I really don't want to get pinched. That's stupid. I'm gonna get whacked. If I just push them in the shallows, and then they'll try to run and get scooped. Come on. Get scooped, son. Get scooped. Look at that guy's out of here. Come on. In the net. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane how many there are. Okay, another one. That's 2. Let's see. Did any escape while I wasn't looking? No, we're good. Okay. Zoom in right here tight how many there are. 1, 2, 3, at least 3 more right here. 4 more? 3 more. They're all stacked up. Get out of there. Oh, in the hole. Look how fast this one is. Get out of here. Dude, get out. This other one's running. Okay, here's a runner. We got a runner, track star, get in here. Okay, that's number, how many we got in here? 3, we got 3 in there. 3, where's number 4? Okay, this guy in the corner, check this out. This guy's super fast, but not faster than Catch 'em all. Look at that guy running. Out of here, into the net, thank you, sir. Number 4, please don't pinch me, out the door. We got 4 crabs. There's more in here just from throwing food. Dude, we're gonna have like a crab buffet. I'm gonna have to start calling up the Edgars over there in Louisiana, asking if they want me to produce them for them. Look at this, another one. Look at this guy running. Look at how they run, how fast they are. Come here. All right, I'll grab this one for y'all. See if I can be brave. The raccoons do it, why can't I, right? Can they reach underneath there? We're about to find out today, son. We're about to find out, maybe. Ah, that doesn't look smart. How do the black drum do this? They just chew on it? I'm not trying to get whooped, son. I need my fingers. Can they reach me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they can reach underneath them. I don't think so. Haha! Not bad, son. Fresh Florida blue crab. That's crazy. We got 5 of them in there. 5 big old, big blue crabs. Big ones. I can't tell if they're male or female, but in the comments below, if you can tell if these guys are male or female, let me know, or if it's a mix. I have no idea, but I think that's it. Aside from the snail, big apple snail, poking around with my hands. I think that's all that's stacked up right here. We've seen some more, like maybe 2 back there in the deeper water, but if they continue to come this way, I mean, it'll be easier to scoop. But what might happen right now, and what I was just thinking, and I don't want to happen, is crabs, unlike fish, they have obviously their claws and their little legs and stuff. They might be able to climb their way up through this tube and out and up into the pond and then start tearing up my fish. So this tube, I would say, zoom into that. See all that water flowing? That's a lot of water, but I don't know if it's enough to push a crab with that type of strength. I mean, you saw how fast they were to push them out through that tube. This is long, let's see. The tube ends here and it starts, it's like 15 feet right here. Check this out. There's a crab right here. 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 There's a crab right here, dude. I keep forgetting these guys can crawl on land. Oh my god. And look at our Oscar. Look at defending our Oscar, my hero, my baby. Oh my god. I don't know how many crabs are here. Let's grab this one since it's here. One crab in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Are there more behind him? Come on, get up here. Okay. That's how many crabs? How many crabs do we even have right now? This is absolutely ridiculous. Look at all these guys. Look at this. That is 6 crabs? 6? How many crabs is that? At least 6. This is unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Now, inside that tube, I'm not sure if there's more crabs or anything like that. I don't know. This is unbelievable. we got a lot pushing through there, through that tube. I don't know, that these guys are super active, pissed off and everything. That is crazy. 6 crabs, and I'm hoping that none are inside this tube right here. So we have 6 crabs right now. 7 if you include the one that the raccoon got, or whatever bird, whatever was pecking at that one that we found dead with the barnacle on it. We got 6 crabs right here, and I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that some might be inside this tube that's right here. Look how wide this tube is. A crab could definitely crawl up here. Look at the size of it. It's a 6-inch tube, and I think that water pressure and how slippery the PVC pipe is might be strong enough for this water to push out any of the crabs. But if you zoom in again, zoom in tight right here, it does look like it was either me from just poking around in there, but it kind of looks like there was crab like claw marks that were trying to get in there one way or another. You see that? I think I'm gonna get a pump, an extra pump, and just push as hard as I can and see if anything comes out. And I'll just put the net here, and that'll do it. And let's see if there's any crabs or anything in this pipe right now. Boys and girls, we got the Crab Luge 9000. Oh, look at snaky, snaky, snaky bakey. Watch your feet, snake skin right there. That's a nice size one. I don't know what kind. Hopefully it's just a brown water snake. But check this out, guys. I think this is a long enough pipe. We're gonna plug this in right here, and we're gonna see if there's any crabs or anything inside that pipe. So my plan is to just plug this in, the super high powered pump. It's like 4,000, 3,000 gallons per hour, and to put it right down in this hole and to pump anything that's in here out straight down. Any more crabs we can see visually? No. Our Oscar was probably helping us out, I'm not gonna lie. That's great. So we're gonna put this right here. It's gonna be that. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna throw in this pump first, right here. Perfect. And we're gonna see if we got crabs in there. Come on, baby. Give me some power. Did I recharge this? Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay. Should be working? Be working? I should have put the net down. It's all right. Super pump going in. Get in there. All right. Let's see other side, other side, other side. Crabby. Look at that water flowing now, son. All right, extra leaves coming through. I don't see any crabs, anything like that. Do you?
No.
Past us? Ooh, like you look, this peacock's eating like with all the little stuff that comes by, but I don't see any other crabs. Or the snail got blown back. Look at the snail is now an artifact. He's a fossil right now. Run for your life. What was funny is I saw that snail like a week ago crawling over by those rocks in that corner. That's where I saw him initially. So he probably came all the way over here with his girlfriend. But I don't see any other crabs with that extra water. Look how fast that water is pushing. That is some solid stuff. So my idea is that if we drop 2 or 3 crabs in there right now and the crabs come out, there's no more crabs in that PVC, you know what I'm saying? So if those crabs get pushed out to here, then we're good. If not, then we're just clogging our PVC and we're probably gonna have to do something crazy, I don't know. But let's see right now if these crabs go through the crab luge. Check it out. We're gonna put them straight down, and then we're just gonna try to pump them out, and if they all come out, then we're good. But it's easier said than done because they like to pinch.
You gonna put the net down?
No, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I don't really, yeah, you're right, I should probably put their net down because I don't want them to come back over here and destroy us. I'm gonna put the net right here. Let's do that. Let's put the net right here. And that'll make a nice little catch for them. Perfect. Ha ha ha, very nice, Terrible Tim, very nice, Terrible Tim. Okay guys, so now I would like to get the more timid crabs and just shove them down that hole. That's what I'm trying to do right here. But I would kind of need the net to not get destroyed. Oh, that guy wants to destroy me. Let go. Let go. Let go. Oh, he wants me. He wants me. Let go. Okay, maybe you can hold on and then drop your friend in there. Look how strong. Okay, oh my God. Nope, get in there. So like I said, easier said than done. Krusty Krab going in. Number 1, into the luge. Let's drop 3 of them in there. And if we count 3 crabs coming out, then we're good. Number 2. Whoa! Number 2. Oh my God. Ah, no! The claws of doom. Oh my God. Oh, drop your friend, drop your friend. Drop your friend. That'd be great. 3. Get in, get down there. See how strong they are? Okay, so there's 3 crabs in there we just dropped. Let's see if they come out the other side. Check it out. We got 1 in here for sure. Okay, so that's probably the first one. Let's see. Oh, 2. Zoom in. Zoom in right here. We got 2 that came out. There's a 3rd one. Wait, did both come out? They were like grabbing onto each other. Oh no. Wait a second. 1, 2. Come here. Look, these things are nuts, dude. Look at that thing. Oh my God, look at it. The other one, you don't, no. No.
No, it couldn't have.
Couldn't have escaped, right? No, because the other one, the first one was sitting in here. Is there one in here right now? Hold on, stay right here. Just stay right here, just stay right here. Okay, ready? I'm gonna drop these 2. Dropping these 2 in. Okay, now, the 3rd one, we dropped 3 of them. There's another one in here? That's not a good sign. We dropped 3 of them for sure. And I don't think the other one.
Is he holding on for dear life?
Oh, he could be holding on to the pump. Hold on. We'll leave this right here. Let's see. Let's see, come here. Go on, we only need 3 to be successful right now. He could be holding on to this pump. Definitely don't want to shove my hand in there. Could he have escaped? Are there more crabs in there? Look down.
Oh, he just came out.
He just came out?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Thank God. I was starting to worry for a second there. Oh yeah, look at that. Dude, these things are strong. So I think I'm just gonna let that pump run for a while and see what happens. Oh, was that another one?
Oh, what the heck?
Wait. I just put 1 in right now. Wait.
What?
We didn't even cut, we didn't cut, right?
No.
Wait, here's 1. I just took 2 out, and this is another one, right?
Yeah.
So there's crabs in here, 100%. Because there's 1 right here. I just took 2 out. We dropped 3 in, and then this one just came out of nowhere. Look at this guy. He's alive and kicking too. Oh my God, get in the net, dude. So only God knows how many are in here right now. Okay, so I dropped 3 crabs in, and I came out with 4 crabs. Let me put this in here, and let me just get this over here and let this just flow and do its thing, because it's working. It's definitely pushing things out one way or another. So let's count the crabs together, guys. Come on over here. I'm gonna leave the net right here in case anybody else wants to come swim upstream. How many crabs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 7. Yeah, we have 7. We got like 6, 7 crabs, bro. This is insane. Like, for real. This is ridiculous. So this has become a crabby hole 100%. But this stream, I don't know, let's let it run for a second, see if any more come out. This is ridiculous. Guys, we've been waiting here for a while. I haven't seen any more crabs. Hopefully they're not stuck in here, but we've been pumping water hardcore. Stay tuned, guys, because right now we're gonna switch memory cards and we're gonna go after those eels right now. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys, and catch them up. Woo! Catch them up.